Alright y'all, back here with another video. Today we are going to continue our reaction with the Prehistoric Emergence. Today we are going to be looking at episode 5, Beast of the Earth. This one's actually a pretty damn long one, so we're only going to cover this one video in this reaction, and then the next reaction will cover Dire Encounter and the Friendly Giant. And those are both found footage, which is really cool. So, yeah, I'm gonna recap what happened recently. So, at the start of this, we found out there were holes in the ocean and caves, like huge caves opening up in the ground. This is, like, it's not really explained why this is happening, but there are prehistoric creatures / animals coming out of these holes. Like, there's been the Megalodon, the Mosasaurus, a giant fish, they're a Megalanian, which is like a big lizard, and then 2 giant snakes, and then very recently the Kraken has come back. There are so many of them coming back too, and then there have been reported of 19 T-Rexes roaming around the world, and there's other dinosaurs too, like the plant ones and stuff, and then there's a giant like bird just going about eating people if they see him. Like, if you are seen by the bird, you are dead. You are dead. And it's not pterodactyl, it's like way bigger, I say. But it's huge. And it looks like we're still gonna be dealing with the dinosaurs. We did find out just last episode that there was a corruption in the news station of the Azon News. And they were being hijacked by an unknown thing. So hopefully we find out more about that. But let's get into Prehistoric Emergence, Beast of the Earth. We've already read this. Guess we're in the snow right now. Real footage too, so we're not starting off in the news station.
Come in. Eden 1 responding. Do you have eyes on Eden 3? Negative. Following Eden 3's trail. Proceed with caution. The target's threat level is being re-evaluated. If spotted, do not engage it alone. Affirmative.
Okay, so, like, is there, like, an alpha force, like a military force that is trying to find something? I'm a little confused. That's the giant bird. If you saw my, last reaction video, that's the sound the giant bird makes.
Target is in the AO.
Oh, they're going at. That's what they're going after. Okay. Yeah, if you hear that, you guys just want the episode. Yeah, if you hear that sound, you just gotta run the opposite direction, because that thing will come for you. Is that a gun? Right now, pistol ain't gonna do shit. Oh, I didn't even realize. Dude, you might want to turn around. That's the fucking... Yeah, you're fucked. I did not realize that thing was walking right behind him. Okay, ASM News.
We are the ASM News channel. It is our responsibility to keep you updated on all matters pertaining to the prehistoric emergence.
Yep. What we got today?
GPAC has officially launched the first phase of their defense initiative. They have issued a public statement detailing this development.
Okay.
To all member nations, we are proud to announce the establishment of specialized response units, fully trained, managed, and funded by GPAC. These elite forces are designed to handle prehistoric threats and ensure public safety. Should a threat arise, please contact these units through your local authorities. Due to their limited numbers, priority will be given to urban areas and regions with priority citizens. Rest assured, additional forces are undergoing rigorous training to expand our response capabilities. Your safety remains our top priority. Stay vigilant and trust in GPAC.
So they
While
have...
GPAC's promises bring hope, their initiatives come with substantial costs. Stay tuned as we uncover news regarding GPAC's newly formed special forces.
Sorry about that. So they have a military force that is professionally...
A T-Rex has been spotted stalking residents in Laurel, Montana. Fortunately, no civilian casualties have been reported. This particular T-Rex has captivated public attention due to its mysterious nature. It is widely being referred to as
The what?
due to its mysterious nature. It is widely being referred to as
I know what that said. It's being referred to as the Beast of the Earth. And that's a hijack, I'm
In
believing.
response to growing public distress, GPAC deployed a specialized strike force to neutralize the creature. Tragically, 2 members lost their lives during the operation. GPAC has since confirmed that the dinosaur was in fact successfully neutralized to ensure public safety.
Good.
We may never understand the mystery behind the Dubba.
The Dubba? Is that what they're calling it? So this one T-Rex is just roaming
GPAC
Montana.
has detailed phase 1 of their campaign, which aims to resolve the Quetzalcoatlus threat. These Asdargadai pterosaurs have become a top priority due to their inherent danger and rapid migration across the Western Hemisphere. GPAC's statement regarding this campaign is as follows. As part of the defense initiative, we are committed to controlling the population of the Asdargadai pterosaurs. Our specialized forces have successfully neutralized 19,735 Quetzalcoatlus with minimal losses. However, to sustain this campaign, we are imposing a 10% emergency tariff across all member nations. Your continued support is vital in keeping our world secure. We at ASIN News question whether brute force is the right solution to this crisis. In just the first week of the initiative, 987 soldiers have lost their lives. The mass spending on firepower has already triggered inflation, with experts warning us that this war is unlikely to end anytime soon.
That's almost 1,000 people.
Despite GPAC's claim of neutralizing nearly 20,000 Quetzalcoatlus, their population continues to surge. This campaign could easily stretch on for years. The war against the Asdargadai has already cost more than $1.32 billion. Experts project expenses could surpass $1 trillion before the conflict ends. Furthermore, GPAC has introduced tariff exemptions for wealthy individuals and corporations that make significant financial contributions. According to GPAC, cities like Washington, D.C., Buffalo, and Pittsburgh are now free of Quetzalcoatlus. However, eyewitness reports suggest sightings of flying creatures in these regions. To gain further insight, we now turn to Corbin Brenner, reporting live from Buffalo, New York.
That's right. I'm standing here in sunny Buffalo, New York, and as of yet, no news on the elusive Pterosaurus. I've spoken to many locals and still have no reports to substantiate that they've migrated this far north. I'll update you as I get more information. Back to you.
So it's about pterosaurs, okay.
Leave the camera. Go, go, go.
The camera, that's expensive equipment. Oh, they want to get on camera. That thing's fucking huge. It killed almost 1,000 soldiers, which is crazy. It was more than 1,000. I'm sorry if I'm. If it was more than 1,000, I'm sorry. I heard it was like 900 something.
Attention. The U.S. East Coast is now under a state of emergency. All residents are ordered to remain indoors. A massive Astargadai invasion is under. Response teams have been deployed across multiple states. However, the sheer number of these creatures are overwhelming the forces. Early reports indicate this species is even more resilient than the Quetzalcoatlus. Its greater mass allows it to withstand heavier gunfire, making it more difficult to bring down.
Oh yeah, I can
Experts
imagine.
have confirmed that these pterosaurs first emerged in Romania, likely nesting in remote regions and avoiding human detection. However, their sudden mass migration to the U.S. East Coast remains an enigma, with no known natural explanation for such a movement. The fact that their arrival coincides with the ongoing war is a coincidence that cannot be overlooked.
The Toronto Zoo is now under investigation and has been closed indefinitely due to growing safety concerns.
Oh.
A zookeeper, whose identity will remain anonymous, intentionally released Oompi Jr. from his enclosure. The worker has since been terminated, although they have stated that they were saving him. Meanwhile, an illness has spread among the zoo staff. Reports indicate that a significant number of the zookeepers.
Alright, sorry I'm pausing right here. If you don't know who Oompi Jr. is, he is a woolly mammoth that was, because one of the prehistoric animals that have come back was the woolly mammoth, and it wasn't a threat at all. And it gave birth to Oompi Jr., which is a baby mammoth. And then this zoo took the woolly mammoth, and just had it as an exhibit. And I'm guessing now someone just let it free and they got fired. So, let's just hope that dinosaur doesn't get it.
Have fallen ill, with several hospitalized. The nature of the illness remains unidentified. One of the now hospitalized zookeepers claims that Oompi never contracted tuberculosis. Instead, they allege that the Toronto Zoo's shareholders fabricated the diagnosis to cover up the true cause of Oompi's death and avoid a shutdown. This has sparked speculation that Oompi's death and the illness among zookeepers could be correlated. As the Toronto Zoo faces legal scrutiny, concerns grow for the zookeepers battling this unknown illness, and for Oompi Jr., who remains missing.
Aww. It's sad. Poor Oompi Jr.
Attention residents of France. A terrifying insect has been spotted in the country. This creature is known as the Meganura. At this time, authorities strongly advise keeping all windows and doors securely shut, both in homes and in vehicles. This griffin fly is the largest insect alive, with a wingspan of over 2 feet. While it frightens many, it doesn't pose a threat to humans unless provoked.
Okay.
The Meganura has been seen to prey on toads, spiders, and dragonflies, all of which naturally control the insect populations.
Okay.
As a result, France is experiencing a massive surge in pest populations, devastating the country's crops. Once a thriving $200 billion industry supporting nearly 500,000 jobs, France's agricultural sector is now in turmoil. Furthermore, tourism has declined significantly since the pest crisis, pushing France towards an economic disaster. Despite the ongoing Astargadai War, GPAC has reaffirmed its commitment to handling other prehistoric threats. In response to the active Meganora crisis, they have issued the following statement. The emergence of Meganora poses a significant threat to France. To address this crisis, GPAC has deployed a specialized force armed with an experimental pesticide designed to eliminate insects the size of Meganora and smaller. Residents may contact local authorities for assistance. Rest assured, this crisis will soon be contained.
Okay.
However, public concern is mounting over GPAC's use of an experimental, possibly untested pesticide in populated areas. Adding to the unease, GPAC has not disclosed the pesticide's ingredients or potential side effects, leaving many questioning this approach.
So, we have a giant insect out there now called the Meganora, which it's not a threat, which is good, but it will be once it's provoked. So don't go near it, don't bother it, or you're fine. And also just close your windows and doors because it looks like it's getting into houses and shit. Just close your windows and doors so they don't get in, so then you're not bothered and you start bothering them. Because these things are kind of big. They're as big as like my torso, I'd say. So, yeah. Let's continue.
A tragic incident recently took place in Brazil. Camila Nascimento, aged 25, was found dead from massive bite wounds while searching for her missing cat.
Oh?
The injuries bear an eerie resemblance to a long-extinct predator. While unconfirmed, many fear that the saber...
To show your claws, it claims it's prey. I think that's what it said. Oh, is this footage of... I'm guessing this is the lady's house because there's like cat stuff around.
Lola!
I would say so.
Lola! Do you want some treats?
Why is your cat outside for one? And why are you leaving your door open? If there's a new fucking predator out there that can just sneak in your house and eat you. Oh, fuck! She is fucked. Unless that's your fucking cat. You are not surviving that. You are dead.
The Smilodon populator has re-emerged, weighing up to 400 pounds and capable of reaching speeds of 30 miles per hour. This apex predator is unlike anything modern society has faced. Its strength and ambush tactics may make it the most dangerous prehistoric creature to return yet.
I would say,
Across Brazil, deep holes are forming in populated areas. Where these formations appear, so do the saber-toothed cats. With these predators now prowling city streets and rural towns alike, Brazil itself has become their hunting ground. GPAC forces are patrolling major cities, staying true to their mission of protecting civilians. However, their focus remains on urban centers, leaving smaller towns and rural areas dangerously exposed to Smilodon attacks. Those outside the protected zones are left to discover their own means of protection against the creature. With the federal government and GPAC prioritizing urban regions, many and vulnerable towns have turned to a questionable source of protection. The cartels. Amid a global firearms arms shortage, these criminal organizations have taken advantage of the crisis, flooding the black market with weapons and selling them to desperate locals.
Why?
The emergence of Smilodon has
there's more
inadvertently
than one.
increased the strength of the cartels,
Interesting, really.
deepening their grip on Brazil's most vulnerable communities. For now, those outside the GPAC protected zones have little choice but to rely on the criminal organizations. Until special forces extend their reach, many will remain trapped between prehistoric terror and the growing power of the cartels.
So, if you're in Brazil, you can't escape. So, in Brazil, you can't get out of there at all, because you have a new prehistoric animal, the saber-toothed tiger, on the prowl for anything and anybody. And then you have the cartel, which has taken advantage of this whole situation that's happening. Alright, so we've had 2 new prehistoric animals, or beings come back. The insect, I forgot what it was called, I'm sorry. The giant insect that's not a threat, and then the saber-tooth. That's crazy. So basically what this episode's been covering so far is a T-Rex has been roaming Montana, and it's been neutralized, and then the giant, bird, I already forgot what it was called, I'm sorry. The giant bird just going around killing soldiers that have been trained to take down these prehistoric animals. And then Oopie Jr. Got released and is now missing. And we have a giant insect just roaming around, eating frogs, spiders, and other insects. And then we have the saber-tooth coming back and just wailing on people in Brazil. And the cartel's back. That's a lot to take in for this episode. I mean, this is a pretty big one, so.
The number of openings have increased exponentially since our last broadcast. They have started to displace a concerning number of people.
That's...
GPAC previously promised to relocate those housed within 1 mile of the formation. However, they have since now discontinued the service for budgetary reasons and left those affected responsible for their own relocation. The underwater openings are confirmed to be linked to the water level rising. Coastal regions will soon experience an increased amount of floodings. While the prehistoric emergence threatens our way of life, we must hold on to hope. History has shown that humanity can adapt. Humanity will adapt. Viewers, stay vigilant, stay prepared, and above all, stay safe.
Well, I guess that was our news section. Very, very cool. Love those. They're very interesting. Is that it? There's still some time left. There has to be something. But, okay, I'm just giving my thoughts real quick before we continue this. This was probably my favorite video out of all of them. Just having so much going on. Brazil is in shit. Montana has a roaming T-Rex that's been neutralized. Over 900 soldiers from what I took. It might be more. Over 900 soldiers have been killed by the prehistoric bird. Saber-tooth is back. Giant insects are coming in now. It's a lot. So let's continue right here. So I think there still is something. Oh, there's day 0.
This is Dr. Adrian Holloway, log entry 003. I asked why we were researching prehistoric creatures. They just told me not to ask. I guess that knowledge is above my pay grade. Earlier today, GPAC relocated my team to a U.S. military facility, one I will refer to as Paradise Ranch. We've been informed that live specimens, including Quetzalcoatlus, Smilodon, and others are currently being held here. However, our team has been assigned to an entirely different subject. The creature on the news, the one the public is calling the Daba, is currently being transported to this very facility.
T-Rex.
I can't believe it. Our containment protocols are ready, but there is ongoing debate over its dietary requirements. This dinosaur we're researching, it's a scientific marvel, a true wonder of the world. I'm honestly not sure what to expect, but I somehow know my team and I won't be disappointed.
Probably not. Okay.
Log entry
Day
004.
one.
Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Its fleshy footpads muffle its steps far more effectively than those of a typical T-Rex. Initial measurements place its weight at 16,734 pounds, and its height at 12.5 feet at the hip. We've already trimmed sections of its hair to study regrowth patterns, and later today, we'll be extracting tissue and blood samples for further analysis. Using the DNA methylation clock, we aim to estimate the specimen's true age. Physically, it appears healthy, but it seems uncomfortable. I think I'm going to have the team delay further testing for a day or two. The creature needs time to adjust to its new home.
Okay. So they're testing
The results are...
A9.
I don't know what to make of any of this. As a scientist, I'm not even sure I believe it myself. The specimen is somehow an infant. It's still growing. It hasn't even come close to reaching its full size. There's something else. No one has ever seen it sleep since its arrival. Not once. I asked my superiors how they even managed to transport it here. They told me it took 7.6 milligrams of carfentanil to sedate this thing.
Damn.
Then, there's the issue with the equipment. Flickering monitors, faulty lights, security feed interruptions. On paper, it's all just a technical malfunction, but...
What?
Is it looking at me?
Hi there, bud. I'm sorry, but was this motherfucker trying to talk? We're gonna turn on captions real quick. It did. This motherfucker can talk. Okay, things just got a lot more interesting. They have a dinosaur, a T-Rex, mind you, captured in this facility because they're experimenting on these prehistoric animals to find out what's going on with the world. They found one that can fucking talk. That's insane. And it seems to be messing with frequencies and stuff. And that's interesting. Now I'm really curious about the other two episodes, and I really want to check them out right now, but this video is already long enough. So, yeah, this is very, very interesting. This is the best episode. Best episode. Alright, that was the Prehistoric Emergence Beast of the Earth. I will see you guys in the next and final reaction of the Prehistoric Emergence until there's more coming out. Yeah, so, see you guys next time. And bye.